Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Welcome to my new eye-catching vlog. In this video, you are going to see the M25 driving eye-catching view along with beautiful Elizabeth Bridge 2 and Dartford Tunnel. Please watch full video and enjoy it, and please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. The M25 or London Orbital Motorway is a major road encircling most of the Greater London. The 170-mile, aka 188-kilometre motorway is one of the most important roads in the UK and one of the busiest. Margaret Thatcher opened the final section in 1986, making the M25 longest ring round in Europe. Upon opening, the Dartford crossing completes the orbital route, but is not classed as a motorway. It is classed as a trunk road and designed as A2A. In some cases, including notable legal context, such as Community Acts 2003, the M25 is used as a de facto alternative boundary for Greater London. In the 1944 Greater London Plan, Patrick Abercrombie proposed an orbital motorway around London. This evolved into London Ringways project in the early 1960s, and by 1966 planning had started on two projects: Ringway 3 to the north and Ringway 4 to the south. By the time the first sections opened in 1975, it was decided that rings would be combined into a single orbit motorway. The M25 was one of the first motorways projects in consider environmental concerns, and almost 40 public inquiries took place. The road was built as planned, despite some protests that concluded over the North Downs and Epping Forest, which required an extension of Belcommon Tunnel. Although the M25 during construction quickly became apparent that there was insufficient traffic capacity because of the public inquiries. Several junctions merely served local roads where offices and retail developments were built, attracting even more traffic onto the M25 than it was designed for. The conjunction has led to traffic management schemes that include variable speed limit and smart motorway. Since the M25 has been progressively widened, particularly near the Heathrow Airport. Dartford River Crossing, commonly known as Dartford Crossing, and until 1991, the Dartford Tunnel is a major road of crossing the River Thames in England, carrying the A282 road between Dartford in Kent in the south and Thurrock in Essex in the north. It consists of two broad tunnels and the cable-stayed Queen Elizabeth II Bridge, the only fixed road crossing of the Thames east of Greater London. Is the busiest estuarial crossing in the United Kingdom, with an average daily use of 130,000 vehicles. It opened in stages: the West Tunnel in 1963, the East Tunnel in 1980, and the bridge in 1991. The crossing, although not officially designed on a motorway, is considered part of the M25 motorway route, using the tunnels northbound and bridge southbound. Described as one of most important road crossings in Britain, it suffers from heavy traffic and congestion. The crossing development started in the late 1930s, but it was interrupted due to the Second World War and resumed in 1950s. The original tunnel catered for a single lane of the traffic in each direction, but rising traffic levels required the second tunnel to be built. The M25 connected to the tunnel at both ends when completed in 1986, and the increased traffic put pressure on the tunnel's capacity. A private finance incentive scheme was started in 1988 to build the bridge. The combined crossing now handles 4 lanes of traffic in each direction. The crossing has been tolled, and though the cost of construction has been paid back, the toll was retained and rebranded as congestion pricing scheme from 1st of April 2003. Since 2008, it has been free from 10 p.m. to 6 p.m. An autumn number plate recognition charging scheme named the Dart Charge began in November 2014. As a result, the booth on Kent's side were removed, and the charge is now only payable online, by post, or in certain participating retail outlets. A resident scheme is available, offering discounts for people living near the crossing. crossing spans the River Thames between Dartford, Kent to the south and Thurrock, Essex to the north. It is about 20 miles and 32 kilometres east of the centre of London, outside of the Greater London boundary. The town tunnels are 1,430 metres, 4,690 feet long, while the cable stayed bridge in 137 metres, 449 feet high, with a main span of 450, 1,480 feet, a 50 mile per hour, 80 kilometer hour speed limit is in place in both directions. North of the river, the rail line high speed between State Pancras and Ebbsfleet international stations passes under the approach roads at a near right angle. The design capacity is 135,000 vehicles per day, but in practice the crossing carries around 160,000. It had been described by Highway Agency as a vital link for the national and southeast economies by the former Secretary of State for Transport, Patrick McLowen, as a crucial part of the country's strategic road network. The local Thurrock Council as one of Europe's most heavily used crossing and complex traffic management systems. It is signed as a major destination on London's orbital route, the M25. The M25, though the crossing and its approach roads are all-purpose road. The A282 allowing some, though not all, non-motorway traffic to use it. Southbound traffic crosses the 4-lane bridge. Northbound uses of the 2-lane road. The bridges can be closed due to high winds or maintenance. On these occasions, traffic uses the tunnels in both directions. The crossing and its approaches, like most UK urban motorways, are equipped with lane and vibral message signs to manage traffic.